Welcome to Listen, Read, and Learn English a to Z.
Best method to practice and improve your English is to listen daily. This is your channel to listen, read, and repeat English.
Here is your listening assignment for today. Listen and repeat after me. One of the few things that children learn while they are still young is reading. However, there are a lot of things that a teacher or even a parent should do when training kids to read. While learning this is not a confusing task, it may be truly difficult in the primary phases of advancement. By figuring out how to read through reading books for kids, victory in school, social scenarios, and life is cleared. The youngster that knows and totally follows how to read is a kid that is self-assured and roused in every aspect of scholastics and life itself. If you are a guardian or of a tyke, or you work straightforwardly with kids in an expert setting, it is fundamental that you comprehend the rudiments of figuring out how to read. Why do you need to teach kids to read? There are numerous and diverse explanations connected with why people read. Large groups essentially read to procure new sorts and levels of information. There are numerous people that read essentially since they get a charge out of it. There are some that read to perform different occupations inside an expert setting. Some will read on points that will aid them in getting data and abilities that are instructed to upgrade their choice, settling on aptitudes and settle on imperative decisions all around life. Most individuals will experience using reading books for kids that will train them on the most proficient method to perform certain assignments, for example, few letter words and some other interesting topics that kids may like. This is a very good technique in making kids focus in their goals in reading. How would you educate a kid to read? As a guardian, watchman, or an expert that works specifically with kids that are still learning to read, it is vital to realize that there are numerous distinctive approaches to help a youngster that is new to it. By aiding the new onlooker, you are opening up numerous new planets, endeavors, and encounters for a kid. One of the most ideal approaches to sway youngsters to read. The point when a kid is learning to read, it is vital to illustrate to them that thusly, they can effortlessly accumulate data relating to the individuals, plants, creatures, places, and scenarios that happen on the planet around them. It is paramount to educate them that the measure of learning that they might get through books is basically an ending. Youngsters love to addition their own particular and part of freedom. The point when showing them to read, it is imperative to be sure that you illuminate them that once they know how to read on their own, they might look into everything without exception that they have an enthusiastic investment in. Numerous kids uncover this exceptionally energizing. The point when a kid is figuring out how to read, there are sure notions that they might as well increase a comprehension of. One of the fundamental notions is that every story has a starting and additionally a closure. They might as well comprehend that most stories include an issue that should be comprehended. It is additionally vital that they comprehend that the individuals and creatures in the stories and reading books for kids that they read are called characters. These are some of the important things that you should consider when teaching your youngster to read.